Welcome to Ravaged. Welcome everybody. I'm Coco and this is Morgan.
Hello.
Uh, we have started this podcast slash YouTube channel video thing where we just wanted to get together and chat about reverse harem books, things that we are obsessed with, that we love, and we are constantly reading. And we thought we would do something and share it with others who are interested in the same things and just kind of create a community around this with one another. So, hi.
Well, I guess you probably want to know who we are, and I guess how we know each other. So we
Hmm.
met, gosh, how many years ago?
About
Uh,
almost
8
8.
years ago. We worked together at a little grocery store that we both live very close to, and just
Yeah.
became friends behind the checkout. And it's kind of continued since. We unfortunately now live on kind of opposite ends of Victoria, where we've kind of had to split up, but we still chat all the time. And we kind of, I don't know, our love for reverse harem has kind of kept our friendship alive now, I think, all these years.
Without it, we wouldn't be friends at this
No, we would not talk at all.
time. Yeah, honestly, I did. We used to live what, like 5, 7 minutes away from each other, and then I
Yeah.
moved an hour and 25 minutes away.
It feels
Um,
like forever away,
I know,
especially
I
in a
know.
pandemic, like so far.
Yeah, just so y'all know, it's 2022 and we're in Australia and Omicron, is that it? Yeah, it's just like doing its thing all over the place. So we're not in lockdown, but we're trying to avoid. Morgan's got two beautiful little girls, and so we're trying to avoid any kind of
Too much
crap.
contact exposure, all the things you have to worry about. But we don't want to talk
Yeah,
about that because that stuff is serious. And we're here to talk about what, hot
yeah.
bods,
Oh God,
sexy men.
man, books.
um, so I guess, do you remember your first reverse harem book that you read?
I I do, because you're the one that introduced me. I had started reading before Morgan introduced me to the reverse harem side of things. I was reading a lot of I got into the Menage a Trois books.
Hmm.
So I think I was like dipping my toes in it. And then you introduced me to The Power of Five by
Yeah.
Alex Liddell.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was it. I think I was like hooked from that point on, and that was it. I was like, I couldn't go back. And
And
I
that
still haven't gone back. I'm struggling to even read Menage books now. Like I just can't. If it doesn't have 3 or more, I just can't do it.
it's funny that Power of Five is probably some of the tamest stuff we've read as well. When you think about it, it has like one sex scene per movie. Oh, sorry, per book. Like a
It was a
movie.
movie.
Oh my god! But no, I think it's like one sex scene per book, pretty much. Like it's pretty tame compared to some of the stuff now that we've
Hmm.
read.
Hmm.
Um, so
Hmm.
yeah,
But that,
and I found that book series. I don't even know how, by accident. I was given a Kindle from by my husband, and just doing lots of searching on fantasy things, and I read it, and I was like, hold on a second. She's with one guy, then she's with another guy. What is this? I need more of this. How do I find more? I think when we went for dinner, I was almost like jumping out of my seat in excitement
I
talking
remember
about it.
went for dumplings and you were like, look at this, you need, and I was like on the spot, like instantly downloading, and yep, okay, I'm buying this book, I'm doing this.
I'm reading this right now. No more dinner. Cut it.
That's
Let's
it.
go home
We're
so we
gonna
can read more.
chat. I'm just gonna sit here reading this book.
So
Yeah,
last year, 2021, you set yourself a goal to read how many books?
I read 150, though I know because we're both on the reverse harem readers page on Facebook. I know that some women are like so much more, like up to 200 books or plus a year, and I'm like, amazing, like great job. But
Incredible.
I've been working. I feel like I could have done more, but I reached my 150 reading goal. But I work, so it's really, really hard for me to like, yeah, find the time and stuff.
Well, 150 is like a book every couple of days, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big achievement.
I'm really proud. I'm not gonna lie. It was
So
great.
are you setting a goal for 2022?
I'm sticking to
150 again?
150. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sticking to the 150 and seeing how I go and see if I can reach that before the end of the year. And then if so, then following year I'll up it like 5 books, 155. I'm not going crazy, you know?
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Have you done a reading goal yet?
No, I go up and down, and then I love to reread things. So
Same.
if you counted how many times I read books, I reckon I'd be around a similar mark. But I reread a lot of stuff, so it looks
Mm.
like have read probably about half the amount because I'm a
Yeah.
skim reader. I don't like surprises. I like to just know what's going to happen, and then I know, and then I go back and read it and read in all the details. I'm weird. So
Fair.
I like read
I
a book about 3 times and then it sinks into my brain, like start to finish the whole thing.
I tend to not all the time, but majority of the time. I like I'll start the book and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'll jump to the last page and I'll read the last
You read the
page.
last page? Oh, I see. I'm not that bad,
I'm
but
horrible. I like reading. I don't know what it is. I'm like I don't know. I just need to know. Even if it's like a series, how does it end? What's the cliffhanger? Ah, my brain can't take it. I'm the type of person that will spoil TV shows, movies for myself.
I do that too. Yeah. My husband's always telling me off
I
for reading Wikipedia, like while we're watching a movie. And he's like, stop reading the plot summary. I'm like, I just need to know if everyone's going to die or not. I just have to know.
100%. Do you know what's really funny? Like, even if I find out like people are dying or characters are dying off of like, in the books or in the movies and stuff, um, it hits me the same as if I had no idea. Like, I will sit there crying. I'm like, why? How did he die? Why? I'm like, I already read, like, you knew this was gonna happen. Relax. But I still feel it as if it was like the first moment of, yeah, I'm bad.
So, do you have a favorite guy out of all the books you've read? Not favorite book, but a favorite guy.
That's so hard. That's a hard question. You know what's really funny though? My partner Jerome, he actually asked me that. We're coming back from a hike or somewhere, so we're driving back, and he decided to ask me like, "What's your favorite guy? What's your favorite author? What's your like all these questions?" It was so hard to choose. Favorite guy. Can I can I have favorite guises like
Okay,
harem?
favorite harem? Is that better?
Favorite harem. Can I have a top three?
Okay, go for it.
Um, I really, really love M. Sinclair's men because they're possessive, they're psychotic, and they're insane, and I love
Okay,
it.
yep.
Candace Wright, her biker dudes, and like Queen of
Queen
Carnage.
of Carnage, yep.
Those dudes, really, really like them. And then who else? Who else? Now I've got like flashing of all the books. I don't know. Oh,
Well, two's good. Two's good.
um, uh, a Den of Vipers, dudes.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's something
Can't
about
go
these
past Den of Vipers.
insanity is just like, I love it. I want to read more
I recommend it in pages, not in reality, but in pages. I love
pages. I
Diesel.
would not
Yeah.
be.
No, I'd be running for the hills if I met Diesel in real life.
I'd
Oh
be
my
terrified.
God.
I'd be terrified. Yeah. I just funny thing is I got my partner to read Den of Vipers in August of last year on my birthday. He literally just finished it last week. That's how slow of a reader
We
he is.
need to get him to come and talk to us about Den of Vipers and his thoughts because I've been trying to get my husband to read anything. No, we'll not do it.
He needs to. We need to get him to do it.
I know there's some, apart from the sex stuff, a lot of the stuff that I read is really good, thrilling plots,
Story.
like page turners, can't put it down, good
Yeah.
surprises, good twists. These are great authors. This isn't just like rubbish nonsense
You've
that
got the
he's
smut. Like
yeah.
you've got the smut element to it, but it's not just that.
Yeah,
There's actually
exactly. Some of them are, but not the
yeah.
and I can find him a few good ones, but he's still undecided. I need to like convince him somehow. So maybe if we get him Jerome to come on and talk about it, maybe it might convince him to read it. You might
We'll
learn a
have
few
to. He
things.
really enjoyed it too. He was actually like pretty obsessed with it. I'm like, good.
Do you think there's anything else that people want to know about you?
Well, let's see. I'm an art therapist. which is really cool, and I really love what I do. I work with kids, adolescents, and adults, mainly on the autism spectrum with other disabilities and disorders. So that's like my day job. I love that. I have a cat who's sitting over there.
Hey,
Me,
Magnus.
Magnus, being adorable. He's currently got the cone of shame on.
Oh
So,
no.
yeah, he's got anxiety, so there's issues there.
Oh, poor Magnus.
I know. But yeah, so a little bit more about me. That's about it. I am currently in the process of trying to write my first reverse harem book as well, which
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
really
so excited
excited.
about this.
Yeah, Morgan's an author herself, and she has released a series, and she's currently writing her next. And you're just always writing, so she's given me a bit of advice and support in that, and I'm really excited to get that one going too. Yeah, that's about it about me.
Hmm. Well, yeah, not last year, the year before, 2020, I released 2 books from my Nameless Bird series, and I'm still writing the last probably 2 books, maybe 3 books. I'm not sure yet how far it will go. And at the moment, I'm just in the final stages of publishing my next. I think it'll be a duet. It's quite long, so I'm still deciding whether or not to split it up or not. But I think it'll be a duet, part 1 and part 2, called Audrey, and it's like an heiress style series. Well, it's heiress style book, not series. So yeah, and I guess I'm a mum of 2 girls. I'm on maternity leave at the moment. My youngest, might hear her talking a little bit. She's next to me. She's 7 months now, and my other one, she's 3 years old, turning 4 soon. My God. And I just work in kind of admin work when I'm not doing all this stuff. And I'm back working. So life's busy but good. And I love reverse harem because it's always like an escapism away from a hard day, too many
Mm.
nappies, too many tears. And you
Yeah.
can just pick up your book and pretend that you are in some like sexy place with sexy people. Oh, it's the
Yeah.
best.
Well, I can relate to that, especially with like what I do in my job. Sometimes I need to be able to like leave that and then kind of immerse myself in another world, in that whole fantasy realm of fun and just stuff to kind of get me off of all the heaviness of sometimes what my job is like. So yeah, I
Mm.
can relate to that too. Yeah. Mm.
Well, I think that's probably enough about us today, our first episode.
Nice to
Did
meet
you want to
you.
say anything else as kind of sign off?
Well, I just want to say thank you guys for joining and listening to anybody that is. We're hoping that this is going to become our podcast, and we're going to have the podcast and YouTube channel and a social media outlet. So once we have everything sorted, we'll have all the links down below as well in our videos. And yeah, we just want to we know the community exists, and we just want to keep on expanding on that community and trying different things, just chatting with like-minded people, and hopefully one day we'll be able to have other people join us on this and recommend books and talk to us and just have a fun time with us doing this. Yeah.
Cool. Well, all right. We'll see you at our next episode. Bye, everyone. Bye.